our 10K idle,
Hear me now.
idle. We're gonna get our 10K idle. Yeah, I think so. We're gonna get our idle. We're calling, we're blogging, we're sizing them up. Cause they promised tall, delivered small, and now we want our money. Hanging with Speak and See, and we're looking for some action. Cause with the SBA we can't get no satisfaction. The grant was for 10K, and it was signed and it was stated on CARES Act S4227. Now Congress is constipated. They constipated. Dig if you will, CARES Act. Promise you something you don't get. Then they want you to forget about it. This is what it sounds like. Ridiculous. Push it. Push it good. Push it. We want our 10K.
Alright guys, how's it going? How's everybody doing out there? Ready to make some noise? Ready for them to hear you a little bit louder? Who wants their 10K? I want my 10K. Use most of the rest of it. I want the rest of it.
They promised us a grant. Now there doesn't seem to be anyone around. They promised us 10K, but now the money is nowhere to be found. We're gonna get our 10K idle, idle. We're gonna get our 10K idle. Yeah, I think so. We're gonna get our idle. We're calling, we're blogging, we're sizing them up. Cause they promised tall, delivered small, and now we want our money. Hanging with Speak and See, and we're looking for some action. Cause with the SBA we can't get no satisfaction. The grant was for 10K, and it was signed and it was stated on CARES Act S4227. Now Congress is constipated. They constipated. Dig if you will, CARES Act. Promise you something you don't get. Then they want you to forget about it. This is what it sounds like. Ridiculous. Push it. Push it good. Push it. We want our 10K.
Hey everybody, how's it going? It's good to see you again. It's been a while. Been since last weekend. Since Friday night was the last time we went on live, and we miss everybody. We hope everybody had a good weekend, and we did, and we've been keeping up to date, and everybody hopefully keeping posted with our videos. I do have a couple other things I would like to show you that have a couple grants attached to them this week. I'm gonna go over them real quick. I'll put up a few things behind me here. Let's see if I can find it right there. First of all, the Seminoles CARES Act. It is a if anybody is in Florida, we had some people asking about Seminole County, but Seminole County has a small business and non-for-profit CARES Act funding, and it helps pay rent, mortgage, and utilities and other necessities. It's got $82 million in funds in it right now. I left a link for it down below. And there's an application portal you can go to right now if you're in Seminole area of Florida. It's got $10 million for small businesses, $7 million for individuals, and $3 million for non-for-profits. So you can apply for that on August 19th. I'm sorry, is when that's going to begin. So, and remember, the Lowe's grant is coming back as well. Everybody, the Lowe's grant comes back on August 31st. So everybody, get ready for that one because that's going to be a good one too. As well as there's another grant here for those in Pennsylvania, because we've been getting a lot of calls from Pennsylvania, but there is a Pennsylvania small business relief grants as well. Those grants are ranging from $5,000 all the way up to $50,000. And I got the link down below. It's at pabusinessgrants.gov. So for those of you that are interested in the Pennsylvania, there is the Pennsylvania app. And you can see that it is started right now. Round 2 is open for 15 days. So it's up until the August 28th. from 9 a.m. And yeah, so that's ranging from $5,000 to $50,000 grants there, guys. So if you're in Pennsylvania area, I left a link for you down below. Make sure you look it up, because we're here to make money, right? We want our 10K, but there's also 50K out there for those of you in Pennsylvania. And I just wanted to let you guys know, because we got to keep everybody interested in this. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me okay? Yep. Good. Hey, what's up, Darren Denopoli? Hey, Natalia, T. Carlson, Lashaya Gresham, Felix Wortham. I was wondering if you've been denied and you still get the grant money. Is there a possibility for you didn't receive a denial letter? If you got a denial letter, you're probably going to need, wait, let me read that over again. I want to get that straight for Felix Worsham. If you have been denied, will you still get the grant money? Is there a possibility? Or if you didn't receive a denial? If you were denied for the reason that your business was, they didn't see your business as a legitimate business, you wouldn't get the 10K. If you were denied for, say, credit score, or lack of credit, or anything other than being a legitimate business, you would get the 10K. Other than, because it's made for every eligible business. And eligible business means that you had a business from, I believe they were before January 31st of 2020. So that was, so that's what that's all about. Can you not hear me? Am I not loud enough? Okay, let me turn this up a little bit. Let's do it. Can you hear me now? Okay. Oh, I could only hear on my right earpiece. Okay. Let me see if I can put this on a mono channel for you. And we'll see if that works. Let's see if I go here. And then I go there. We will see if that worked. Hopefully you can hear me in both ears now. How's everybody doing? Do we want our 10K or what? Okay, remember, I put those links down below. One was for the for Pennsylvania grants, and the other one was for Seminole, Florida grants. If anybody saw the video that I did today with Kansas, did you hear about Kansas? Kansas is coming back with the CARES Act. $130 million was scraped off the table and found for the people with small businesses that are going to be looking for $100 all the way to 10K. It sounds a little bit like the EIDL grant. So that was a positive thing that we saw today. That was kind of like a breath of fresh air, saying, okay, EIDL is still there. It's still kind of, blowing out. It still has a little bit of funds left in it, and it's still breathing. So that's a good thing. So thumbs up to that. Hopefully I'm louder now. And let's see where we got. Juanita was the first one here. Juanita, hey, it's good to see you, honey. It's a long time no see. I hope everything's ready. You want more information? And we've got a little bit more. We did read the letter from the ranking members to Ben Cardin and to Rubio on the 4th. But I want to go over this again real quick. It said SBA has capped EIDL loans used for cover small business operating expenses at $150,000 per business instead of the congressionally mandated maximum of $2 million. Similarly, the SBA placed caps on the EIDL advance grants, limiting small businesses to $1,000 per employee up to $10,000, rather than the congressionally mandated $10,000 for every eligible small business, regardless of size. Such caps hurt small businesses needing capital to carry them through pandemic and corresponding economic slowdown. Lack of access to capital has crippled our nation's smallest and most vulnerable businesses, including minority-owned businesses. So people are still talking about it. Those were the that was, I believe, Cortez Masto, a United States senator, and he was a little bit upset about us not getting the grants. So I would love to say that with the thing we did last Friday night with hashtag defund politicians, it went big. I want to thank everybody for shooting that out there. We started something there, because the next day on the news, we even heard, as far as the president even saying he's ready to fire a whole bunch of people. He'll fire a lot of people right now. And so he's even thinking about firing people. And with us doing the hashtag defund politicians, it went to the point where I believe you were heard. Politicians started actually working. We saw some panic going on in the House and the Senate, and it was a good thing. So I just want to say that I believe we saw some fruit from that hashtag defund politicians group that we did, and I want to thank everybody for jumping on that with us, and that was fun. But let's continue to push them and ride our senators and ride the president and ride everybody out on this $10,000 grant. We might be down, but we ain't dead, and there's still breath in us right now. So what did the president say? I'll show you. I believe I have a clip of that. He was a little bit upset, and you could tell that, and it feels like we were even, we had something to do with this, guys. We had something to do with this, because when they start talking, he starts talking about firing people too. It means that somebody's hearing us.
Why not invite them? If they don't want to come, that's on them.
So I think we've done very well. We've had 3 phases. We're into phase 4. We've gotten everything we wanted, and we've also gotten a great economy. All you have to do is take a look at these charts. Our economy is doing good, but we want different things than them. I want money for the people. They want money to bail out Democrat governors and Democrat mayors. Listen to me. My people are doing very good, and my people call me. They're in the office. They call me when it's right. Nobody knows the deal better than I do. When it's right, I'll meet. But right now, it's not right. They want $1 trillion to bail out badly run states. But I'd like to do it because I want to give money to the people. I want to put money into the people's hands. They want to put money into politicians' hands so that the politicians don't look stupid. Okay. Steve Bush.
You've had some differences with your Defense Secretary, Mark Esper. Do you have confidence in his leadership there?
No, I get along with him. I get along with him fine. He's fine. Yeah, no problem. I consider firing everybody. At some point, that's what happens. Jennifer, do you have something? Jennifer, you're working so hard.
Do you think that there will be anyone else who leaves your cabinet after the election, sir?
I don't know. I think for next year, generally speaking, a lot of times I understand if we win, President will ask for the resignation of everybody and then bring back the people he wants. That's happened before, Steve. And I could see something like that happening. I think that makes sense. No, I have a very good cabinet. With few exceptions. I wouldn't say I'm thrilled with everybody, frankly.
And that was the first interview that President Trump had after your hashtag defund politicians. So it sounded kind of like he got the hint that, hey, we're ready to fire everybody. We're ready to defund the politicians. We're ready to go independent on our tickets. We're ready just to get rid of all the Republicans and the Democrats and get some people in there who are going to help us pay our bills. Because right now, nobody's doing anything. And it was just it was a great thing to see your fruit come from your labors that you have all been doing here. Okay, so next we have Casper Perez. I hope I fixed your ear thing and we got the mono going on now. But Casper Perez says, I want 9,000. What up with the Texas? Ooh, Texas is right now, as what we saw with Kansas coming up with 130 million. It looks like Texas would be one of those that are going to be definitely in the race when the new stimulus comes back out, when the package gets signed. Texas, Cornyn is very hot, and he's one of the co-sponsors of this EIDL bill. Texas is looking like it's going to grab some EIDL money. It might be wrapped in a different bow. It might be put in a different box and given to us, but it's going to be Texas looks like they're almost a shoo-in to get the grant that they were promised, especially with Cornyn being your senator. I'm very impressed with what he's been talking about and how he's been acting towards this grant, and he still wants it. So Texas is looking pretty good. I haven't been able to find any grants right now for Texas, but if you give us, remember, that's what we do. We get links from you, and you give us your counties and your states, and my wife and I will go through and we will find counties that have grants, that have utility payments, all kinds of funds and stuff that are available for people right now for the COVID-19. So while we're working on this, we're going to continue to work on this 10K because they owe us the 10K. We're going to get this. We need to keep pushing this. And as we're working on it, there's other things we can do as well to bring in some finances for our families and our businesses. So the Lowe's grant is coming on the, let me show you, it's coming on the 31st. Let me see if I got a screenshot of that. No, I didn't. Okay. Yep, I put a link in the description box of the Lowe's grants. It's a very good grant. I think you're up to $10,000 or $25,000 on that grant, and you can go ahead and apply for that on the 31st. A lot of people are doing it. You can type that into Google right there, LISC, Sharon Shaw. If you type in Lowe's, LISC. I'll just write that down here. Type that into your search engine, and then keep your eye on that, because when they'll pop up with more money, I believe on the 31st, they're going to be taking more for that one. So, yeah, you can get that too, or at least try for it. I know somebody here who used to come into this room that actually got the Lowe's grant, and she was very excited. So that was cool. What about EIDL for grants for Chicago? Okay, I don't know about the EIDL grant right now for Chicago. You see, the EIDL grant should be for everybody. The EIDL grant is a federal grant. Everybody that has a small business is okay. They should be getting the EIDL grant. If they pass the stimulus check and Bill 4227 is on it, which I believe it's on the Democrats' side right now. It's not on the Republic. It's on the HEALS Act. It's on the Heroes or the Democrats. So if the Democrats can still sneak that one in there or get that one in there, then it will be signed, and the rest of the money will come out, and we will get every small business, no matter what city, what state, or county you are in, will get that. But as far as Chicago goes, Chicago, Illinois, I'll write that down. What's his name? E. Smith. E. Smith. Chicago. Chicago, Illinois. Okay, E. Smith, what we do is I'll put a new video up tomorrow, and it's going to say links. That'll be the links number 6 page, and you will find E. Smith in the description tomorrow with links to Chicago, Illinois, if they have anything for grants and funding in your area. And that's for E. Smith. And that's going to be on the links number 6. So look for Speak and See links number 6 page tomorrow, and you'll be on it. It's probably going to come around 5 o'clock or so tomorrow night. So if anybody else needs information on where to find grants and what's going on like that, we've been able to find, with a lot of success, getting people money and utilities and rents and stuff like that taken care of at this moment in time. So, and Felix Worsham says, can you reapply for the business grant if you were denied? If you were denied, the first thing you want to do is you want to go back with a reconsideration letter first, and secondly, maybe a couple reconsideration letters. But once you throw a reconsideration letter out there, it keeps your file in the portal. It keeps it open. So let me make sure. Let me get the email for you here. And just email them. If you were, say it was credit, tell them you're working on your credit and you would like them to reconsider you, but tell them you just think that they made a mistake in your determination. Here's the reconsideration, and just be honest with them and straight up as why you feel like they should reconsider you. And if once you do that a few times, you keep pushing. We keep pushing on those grants, people. There should be really no reason why you're being denied. There really should not be a reason good enough for anybody to be denied in this time, especially if you're an eligible business. So if you just keep on pushing, Felix, there's the reconsideration. Just write a letter. It's an email. You're going to email and paste this into your email and send it to them. And whatever they told you not that you were declined for, if it was credit, go to Experian.com or Experian Boost. It will boost your credit up, 10 to 50 points within a day, and then you can reapply again. So keep on pushing for it. Keep on pushing for it. If you were declined, go for reconsideration. Don't reapply. Anybody, don't reapply yet. If you've already got an application in and you reapply right now, it's going to get messy. It's going to get really messy. They may ask you to reapply once the second stimulus package is passed. The SBA may be saying, okay, now it's time to reapply for more money for the PPP, or if you were denied. But now they're going to have a whole nother spiel, group of money. But for those that have already applied, do not reapply right now, because you could be doing yourself a very big disfavor. So you really just want to, for Felix, you really just want to reconsideration letter. And once again, if it was for credit, go to ExperianBoost.com. You may be able to boost your credit and get that money just back again. But keep your reconsideration letter open, because once they do bring up more money, the lenders, it's going to open it up and make it a lot less constrainant on the eligibility requirements. because there's going to be a lot more money. There'll be less requirements, and they'll be going more for trying to dish it out to everybody. BB Adams, I want my 10K, my $9,000 number, claim it. Amen to that. I claim it with you. I'm claiming it with you, BB. We want our 10K now. Well, soon. Hopefully soon, right? Okay. And Darren DiNapoli. He's the biggest Bucks fan in the world. Go Bucks. I hate to be negative, but I think the 427 went down with the Titanic. Both parties can't even agree on what color the sky is. I'm still waiting for my EIDL loan going on 65 days. Dang, it just seems like yesterday we were talking 35 days. So you've been waiting. I mean, I remember when you got to me and said, okay, I just got my email from him, and it was 30 days in. You were on day 35. Wow. Okay, well, you got it. I mean, right now, everybody's waiting. Right now is like it's like the SBA went on vacation or went on recess with the Senate and the House. It's just crazy out there. But we need to keep on pushing them, and we cannot let off. We cannot let off. Matty Ice is back for more. Has anyone had the money sent back because of an error on their bank account? If so, how long did it take for you to get the money sent to your new account? Oh, there was a dude. He was supposed to get with me, and we were supposed to go. Actually, we're going to do a Zoom call because he got his money put into his bank account, and then his bank told him, "Wait a minute, you've been flagged for fraud." And the dude's like, "What? What do you mean I've been flagged for fraud?" And they wouldn't let him get his money out because they said something like it was sent to a personal account, so that's probably why they flagged you for fraud. And the dude's like, "Well, I do my business out of my personal account." But anyway, he hasn't got back with me, so I'm kind of clueless as far as when people are getting flagged for fraud. They never respond back to me. Maybe it's a legal thing that they don't want to get in trouble with by coming out and opening up with it. But people are very hesitant about that. So Matty Ice says, has anyone had money sent back because of an error on their bank account? If so, how long did it take you to get the money sent to your new account? It's been 35 days today, but they made my wife resign 3 days on the e-papers. Resign 3 days ago from now? Because I had to resend a bank number to them. They said I had given them the wrong bank account number. It didn't take long at all for me. It didn't take long, but I mean, it was before they sent the money to me though. So I don't know if you're falling in that same category, but did you get the money and then they took it back, or how'd that work, Maddie? Did you get the money and then they sent it back? Mine was fraud. Mine wasn't fraud. I got my other $15,000 already in 3 days. Right, I remember that for my other business. Okay, you're still waiting on you're waiting on. Okay, were you using the same account for the same business? Is that why they did it? Okay. So you were using the same account on the same business. Oh, okay. Wow, that shouldn't have been an issue at all. That should have been quick. What may have happened, what it looks like happened, you're not the only one. This is where, they send the money back, and then the money goes allocated, and it goes back in line, and it doesn't come right back. It doesn't shoot back to you. It shoots and goes back into the money, and your application goes back behind a whole bunch of other people. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, I had to give them just my business. Right. I happened to me. I had to do that too, but I hadn't got my money yet. I did all that before I got my money. At first I gave them my personal. Right. Okay. Yeah, that's okay though. You're allowed to do that. So to me it looks like you just got sent right back, and now you're in that, what are they calling it now? They're calling it you're in the, it's kind of like being no man's land. You're right now in no man's land, and that's what it sounded like to me. But it sounds like you're going to get your money, but you went back on the back burner, basically. But you'll still get your money. It's just like, when are you going to get it, right? Because it doesn't do you no good being on the back burner. But yeah, I understand the problem because a lot of us have gone through that. A lot of us have had that problem where we had something wrong in our bank account and then we had to redo it and wait forever till it came back our way. So that sucks. But yeah, I guess we just got to wait on that. Did you try calling those people? We gave you numbers. I thought we gave you some numbers that they didn't work. Hey, T. Carlson, what's up? What's up, Anjanya? Matty Eyes, but my SBA account says funded, but it's been over a month. I want when I have to resign. Yeah. Well, you shouldn't have to resign again. You shouldn't have to resign again. I have a feeling what's going to happen is it's going to pop in your account. You're going to be like, boom, there it is. You know, it's going to be like, whoop, there it is. It's finally got here. And it could be, and it could happen tomorrow, or it could happen maybe when the new stimulus check gets passed, because right now those lenders aren't as pushy with their money. And if it goes back into the slew of people, then yeah, you could be in for a wait. It sucks. What's up, yeah, the portal. Yeah, there's the portal, but there's another name for the people that are stuck in no man's land, kind of. What's up, Jay Farrell? Miss you. How you been? Hope we had a good weekend. Good evening, Speak, and everybody. Sorry I'm late. Yeah, you're late. You're late. We thought you were our friend. We thought you cared, but no. If she cared, she would have been here a lot earlier, guys. I think we should shun Jay. We're gonna shun Jay Farrell tonight. Just kidding, honey. Hope everything's well. We're doing good. Miss you. Matty Ice. That's what everybody keeps saying. Yeah. Grant dead. No, the grant ain't dead. No, the grant's dead when we tell it it's dead. When we tell it to die, it will die. If we stop doing what we need to be doing, the grant's not dead. They owe us $10K. They know they owe us $10K. And what we need to do is just get ready, because we're going to be singing about it. We're going to get our $10K. We going to get our $10K. Where to go? We'll go. I don't know. Okay. Done. Uh-oh. I missed it. I lost it. Sorry. Hold on 1 second. Stuck on the queue. Stuck in the queue. That's it. T. Carlson got it. He's stuck in the queue. Going, T. T got it. What do we get, T? He got to get something for that. Timmy Moore. I put my savings account information instead of the checking account information. I've been waiting a month now for money and reissue to checking out. Yep. So you got jokes. Well, on weekend was grand. Yeah, I got some jokes. Good. I'm glad you had a good weekend, hon. That's great. We had a good weekend too. Actually, you know what? Today I was on a roof all day, doing roofing for my mother and father-in-law. Oh, it's hot up there. Boy, what you do for family, huh? Whew, it's hot in Florida. Hold on 1 second. Let me check. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Let me come here. Open that. Done. Not working. Okay. That's okay. I need a new computer. Okay. Anyway. Next we go to boom, boom, boom. I had no contact from Rubio. I'm praying for a miracle. I'm shut down. I'm on without a machine, and they are very costly. Still waiting to get that mower, ain't you? Yeah, I know you. I know what you're doing. Same thing here. Darren Denopoli says it's been 55 days since I updated my bank account. Darren Denopoli and Matty Ice are pretty much in the same boat. Same boat. We got to get on to these people. We got to keep, oh gosh, this is starting to get, it just irritates me sometimes. But what we got to do is we just got to keep on keeping on. We got to, have you guys been calling? Have you been doing the stuff you had to do with that? I mean, I guess you can only call so much, right? Her name is Carol Moore. My loan officer email funded people. She can't do anything else, she said. Yeah, well, that happens. I mean, you can only do, they've only got so much power because they're a person sitting at home with a computer, and they can only reach certain, I mean, it's ridiculous. It really is. It's a weird place to be right now. Last night at noon, I have a question. I was sent to the portal with a loan officer. I lowered the amount, then hit accept. Then a window popped up and said not eligible. I have not heard anything since. Okay, yeah, if you haven't e-signed a paper, a lot of times people will get offers, and what that is, it's the offer from the SBA. The SBA saying, okay, they've looked at you, they've did a quick, run through of your application, and they're saying, okay, we can finance this guy. We can federally insure this man. Last night at noon, we can insure him for $50,000. So that's the SBA talking. So the SBA sends it to you and says, okay, we approve you. The SBA approves you with the insurance to the lenders. They insured you for $50,000. You've been approved for $50,000. So the insurance then goes to a lender. A lender looks at you and says, nope, I don't want to do it. And they can deny you. The lender can click the deny button. Or it could have been in that weird, strange time when everything was being frauded and everything was being flagged. And if that's the case, what you need to do is go in for a letter of reconsideration. Once you send them a letter of reconsideration, did you get the link? Just put the link down there. Send them the letter of reconsideration as to why you were not eligible. Because when you're denied, they need to give you a reason for your denial. So you send in the your letter of reconsideration and tell them the reason why you feel like they made a mistake. Mesa, 120 in Mesa? Seriously? Wow. I think Ajanya is right that the grant will come back with the stimulus bill wrapped in a different box with a different bow on it and a few different looks, and it's not going to say EIDL 10K grant. It's going to end up saying a grant with a lot more conditions to it than the EIDL had. Not just that you're a business, you get the grant. It's going to be a grant with forgiveness available, kind of like a PPP. Only it's not going to be just free because you're a business. It's going to be different, and it's not what they said. We're still going with. We would like to get what they had promised us the first time. That would be nice, and that's still what we're going for, and that's our story, and we're sticking to it. Let me see if I can get this now. Dun, 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 dun. Did I get that on OneDrive? OneDrive? Okay, I'll do that then. Media source. Add. Let's do song. Okay.
They promised us a grant. Now there doesn't seem to be anyone around. They promised us 10K, but now the money is nowhere to be found. We're gonna get our 10K, EIDL. We're gonna get our 10K, EIDL. Yeah, I think so. We're gonna get our EIDL. We're calling, we're blogging, we're sizing them up. Cause they promised tall, delivered small, and now we want our money. Hanging with Speak and See, and we're looking for some action. Cause with the SBA we can't get no satisfaction.
Congratulations, Tamara.
The grant was for 10K, and it was signed and it was stated on CARES Act S4227. Now Congress is constipated. they constipated. Dig if you will, CARES Act. Promise you something you don't get. Then they want you to forget
Speak it,
about
Jay.
it. This is what it sounds like. Ridiculous. Push it. Push it good. Push it. We want a 10K.
Darren Dinopoli says, show. Calling every day, and all they say is it pushed it up in the important, but the same every week, every phone call. Yeah, it's the same thing. I hear you. Yeah. Jay, what's up, Jay Wilson? What's up, dude? Long time no see. Tamara Calwell, message retracted. I finally got my loan last Tuesday. Tamara. Way to go. Cool. Well, thanks for the liking and subbing last night at noon. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Thank you. Jay Wilson, congratulations to Tamara Caldwell. She's so happy. Oh, she liked the song. Isn't that funny? We try. We got to try to make this more fun than what it really is. Angela Torres, what about EIDL grants for Ohio? Do you know of any? I've tried, but no fortune. But I did apply for the Lowe's grant, but I haven't heard anything. Let's see. We'll need a county, Angela. I don't know. There's no EIDL grant in Ohio right now. If you can give me a county, we can probably look up something for you. Just like we're going to get with E. Smith, we're going to hook him up for Chicago, Illinois. You're in Ohio. Angela Torres. And Angela Torres. Yeah, where at in Ohio are you looking for grants at? We're finding grants, a lot of them, pretty much everywhere right now. Some of them are closed, and they will be opening up again when they get refunded. But like Kansas, they just got funded, and that's similar, very similar, $130 million. It looks very close to an EIDL because it's got all the same, pretty much the same wording and everything in it. That if you saw that video that I put up today, it almost looked like the twin brother of the EIDL grant. Only a few different little switches in it, but it gives hope for what we're doing here. It gives us hope for the EIDL. And then open minds, laugh out loud. You got that. Rosemary, God bless America. God bless America. And God bless you, Rosemary. Darren Dinopoli, boy, it's really bad when you start rapping to Tiffany. I know, that was horrible, wasn't it? I know. That was bad, dude. It was such a late night, and I just don't know what was going on in my mind. I didn't even remember who wrote the song, and I couldn't think of anything, and I was getting, why'd you have to bring that back up? I know, that's bad. Okay, rap to Tiffany. Yeah, you knew who it was. That's just as sad. No. Okay, yeah, that's about my graduation year. Natalia, I filed for a recon to separate my LLC from self-contractor since they merged them into one. Okay. And been throwing me around off different departments and emails, addresses, and it's been almost 2 months. Welcome to the SBA. Welcome, Natalia, to the SBA, to what everybody is just still not ready to do for the promises that they've made. You filed for recon, separate my LLC from my self-contractor. Okay. Well, did you get, are your two different businesses, or did you get, are you going for two different loans and you didn't get one, or you just didn't get both of them? North Carolina. Okay, let's cheat. Okay, Maddie, we'll get to you, man. Matt. North Carolina. Alamance and Guilford, I guess those are the counties. Alamance or Guilford, okay. Okay, it's going to be on the link number 6 video tomorrow. I'll have all the links for that, Maddie. You'll see your name in the description. It'll say Maddie Ice Miller, and then it'll have just links to that area. If we find any more grants, we'll put those up there too. But we find all kinds of stuff. My wife's like a pro at this. She digs deep. Okay. Johnny, want the original terms of the EIDL grant promised as the wrap? Yes, I do too. That's what we're hoping. That's what we deserve. I think when you make a deal, when you make a promise to somebody, that's the word that you're supposed to keep. And I think that the government should really want to keep their word on this. It would be the right thing to do. That's all we're asking them to do is the right thing. You know, we're not asking for much. I don't think asking for somebody to do what they promised is wrong. I think we're in the right here, and we have the law. We have the law on our side. So that's what matters. When you have the law on your side, there's no way you can lose. There's no reason you should lose unless they want to rewrite the law in the middle of the game. But that's not going to fly. It doesn't work. You can't do that. That's illegal. Jay Wilson, I applied again and got denied. They say you need a 570 Vantage score. Finally checked, mine was 569, so I was pissed. And I emailed the loan officer. He said my score was 543. Yeah, did you go to Experian Boost and boost it up some more? You see, the 570 is a scale, but they have dropped it down, and depending who they're giving the money to, that's crap. That's just crap. Okay, 543 or 569. You should have not been denied for that. So you need to put in a reconsideration letter first of all, and if you do go to Experian Boost your credit score up right there. But I would definitely be like, no, you cannot deny me over 543, and explain to them some of the reasons why it might be so low because of a stupid thing that somebody made a mistake on one of your creditors made a mistake 10 years ago, and now it's still following you through, and now you're seeing it in here. And I would just explain to them, Jay, dude, my credit score might look that bad, but it really isn't. If you really take a closer look at my history, it's not that bad. But don't take no for an answer. Put a reconsideration letter and fight against your credit score, and go to Experian Boost and boost it up before you do that if you haven't done that already. But don't take no for an answer over a credit score. And that still doesn't have nothing to do with your EIDL loan. Your EIDL, you should have been 10K, whether your credit scores or not. They even said credit score doesn't matter for that EIDL. Mine is low like that since they do many credit pulls. Yeah, and that's another thing is they'll do so many credit pulls. I think they pulled my credit like 9 times, and my credit score didn't drop very much when they did that. I was surprised that it only dropped like 2 or 3 points, which was weird to me. But anyway, Maddie Ice, yeah, yep. You got it, Maddie. You got it. We'll get it on there for you. Like tomorrow, it'll say link number 6, and then it'll say local loans, grants, and funding and then you'll see your name down there in the description box. That's how we do that. Okay, yes, 2 different things. One is LLC and other. Okay. One is LLC, one is, okay. And you had put it all in one application to begin with? Is that what happened? And now you had to file it and put 2 in? Oh, that could get sticky. Okay, I see. If they can't do one that's normal without any issues, then for them to take 2 and separate them, if they could please I would tell them, just rip the first one up or burn it or get rid of it. And then let me file 2 brand new ones instead of trying to figure out one of them instead of making 3. So that could take a little longer than normal, Natalia. That sucks. Oh, you did get funded through the LLC. That's cool. Did you go PPP on that? You can go PPP on that too. You can go PPP on or sole proprietor, pretty much anything on that. 1099. Yeah, you got that. And Janya, I guess they make their own laws as they go. They're trying to. They're overdoing them. They're outdoing themselves this time. And this one could catch up to them, though. This one could bite them. Because people are already putting lawsuits out there for grants and loans and the way that the government's mishandling the money, the SBA. And when that gets involved, now everybody gets screwed if they would just wait to do the lawsuits. But I understand that they want the money now, but it's just an ugly game right now. Johnny, mine was 614 original. Pill, now it's really, wow, 50? That's 60 points. That might be from all the credit pulls they've done, right? Wow. Natalia, 2 applications, okay. and Jay Wilson. When I checked to see if they pulled it in June. It was like, oh, they're lying. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. They're not known to be 100% truthful on everything. It's been a fight. It's been an uphill battle with these guys. I tell you, I got funded for LLC and then applied for the 1099, got PPP as well. Good for you. Good for you. And now you're going for now you're going for sole proprietor. Good. Cool. That's cool. Yeah, you can do that. I mean, the more the merrier. The more you can get. I mean, you need it for everything right now. I'm sure one business is going to hurt. Now your other business might have to start carrying that one, and hopefully that's how you can work it with your funding, and hopefully you're in good enough shape to be able to maybe juggle the money back and forth until you get the money for the other one to help it out. You got to do what you got to do to keep your businesses afloat. Oh, Deca Coffee had a lawsuit in Arkansas. Look him up on Twitter. Oh, yeah. A lot of people, the lawsuits are really messing everybody up right now. I wish he's probably doing a class action where he wants you to join in and get $50 in case he gets something. He gets the 10 million. We get $20. Everybody feels like they got one over on the government. I wish they would wait on that because it's just going to slow things down. But did you guys get the links? Did you see the links that we got for the I'll put them down there for the grants. In case this is the Lowe's grant, you guys might want to hold on to this one. The Lowe's does open back up on the 31st. I will put the link here. That was for the Lowe's grant. Then I will put the Seminole County. Here's the Pennsylvania link. If you guys, anybody's from Pennsylvania, there's Pennsylvania grants going out right now. These Pennsylvania grants are like 5,000 to 50,000. So you guys might want to look into this. These could get big. The Pennsylvania grant's a really good one. And for anybody that's in the lovely state of Florida, the Seminole County area, go Gators. I'm not going to root for your football team, but here is a link for you where you can go get paid some money right there. That's the Seminole County, Florida. So there's a couple links for you guys right there. And Lucietta at City, hey, how's it going? Having a long time no see. Did the credit boost and credit went up 30 points. Bam! Organic. That credit boost works great, doesn't it? I should have did that the other day because we're filing we might be getting a new house, and I just gave a thing to a mortgage broker, and I seen that he just pulled my credit. I should have did the credit boost before he did it. I should have did that. Anyway, yeah, that's a really good thing. And Janya, I already applied for the Lowe's twice. After all, they got my Is that where you're going to get your mower at, Lowe's? I told you, man. I'm telling you, you could find a decent one on OfferUp. I know, but you can go to Lowe's. I know you're gonna fight me on that one. Yep, you're in Florida. Yeah, me too. Not in Seminole County. Yeah, I'm in Hillsborough County. No, I'm on the Hillsborough County and Pasco County line. I'm a little city called Odessa. Odessa, Texas. Odessa's got a Texas and Odessa's got a Florida. We're in the Odessa, Florida area. Anyway. And I think Janya is in Land O'Lakes. Hey, you've been here? You've been listening? Good. I hope you learned a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of important stuff. But anyway, any Michigan Muskegon County grants? Okay, we'll check that, Jay. Jay Farrell, Michigan. In Muskegon County? Okay. And we're seeing a lot of grants popping up right now, which is a good sign about the Jay, tomorrow that we'll be getting the information, and that will be in the links number 6 video that we're going to be having up for the county links page. And we'll have your name in the description below, and you can check that out. But we will check we've been seeing a lot of grants coming up right now. It's been kind of an interesting timing for big grants, like grants that you can get, like the Pennsylvania grant, 5,000 to 50,000. So I think that's pretty good. And a lot of times these grants are a lot less picky than the federal government grants. A lot of these are United Way grants, and some of them are privately funded grants. And it's just amazing. If you're the first ones on it, then you're almost guaranteed a grant if you're the first ones on it. I've had 3 people last week that are like, hey, you're my best friend. Dude, can I call you friend? Or dude, I love you because I did it and it worked and here I am. Now we're happily ever after. And I can't believe, it's like, wow, cool, they're working. So hopefully we can find one in your area in Texas, Bexar County. Okay. Jay Wilson. Bexar County, Texas. Look. And then we have Fort Bend County for Crystal Williams. Remember, guys, that you're asking me for the grants and stuff for your counties. Tomorrow we'll have a video up. It's going to say links number 6. You'll look for your name in that link. That's where we're going to put your links at. Crystal Williams is Fort Bend County, Texas. Okay. You can barely hear me? Can everybody else hear me okay? Linda Lagour. I applied, I got denied for the loan, but I got a grant last month, but not the full 10K. Do I need to contact the SBA to receive my full 10K? No, Linda, what we're doing is nobody has gotten their full 10K yet, unless you had 10 employees. However, what we're doing is we're campaigning to get everybody the full 10K right now. And if you get into the link and contact your senator and tell them that, ask them to support Bill S4227. Here's a link to it. There's a link right there, Linda. And if you click on that and you go down to the feedback on your disaster recovery thing and you click on that, you'll fill in a few things about your information and where you're from. And then you can write a letter to your senator and let them ask them to stand behind Bill S4227 and support that with you. If he does that, and we get enough people doing that, then we will all get the 10,000 grant. That's Bill S4227, and that's what we are pushing for. And it's looking like we are actually making some progress. I mean, it's not a sprint; it's been a marathon. It's a long run, but we're sticking with it. So that's what we're doing. Okay, so Victor Surge says that. Wait, let me not skip somebody. William Fitzgibbons. I can barely hear, dude. Okay, hopefully you can hear me better. I just put my mouth closer to the microphone. Let me do this here too so I don't blow my ears off. Okay, Jacqueline Bradley. I just registered for the Lowe's grant. Thanks a billion. Cool. Awesome. Oh, you got to re-register after the 31st. It reopens again. So remember that too, because sometimes you go and re-register for a grant because sometimes when it's closed, you got to wait till it reopens when they get more money in. So stay tuned for that. Any Georgia grants, I would have to have your county open minds, but we can see if we can find some. I know Pennsylvania, did anybody get the Pennsylvania grants we put up today? And then there was the Kansas. Kansas got some really serious grants going on right now. And so does Seminole County. Florida has some serious grants going on for that county as well. So Georgia grants, I would need your county, Georgia. So open minds. Linda, hashtag, Linda, where did you get the after July 4th before? Jay Farrell, I hear you just fine. Thank you. I hear you just fine, and I see you just fine. Loan to God XX. Got my loan, but any amount, not any amount of the grant. So you might have filed after July 11th. That could have been the case, or else you forgot to check the box about having an employee. That could have been the other case. However, what you want to do is kick him back a reconsideration letter. Say, hey, man, you forgot to give me my grant. Maybe I forgot. You can put in there, maybe I forgot to check the box or something, but I would like to be reconsidered for the grant. So send them back a reconsideration letter, loan to God XX. And Lagour. Okay, thank you. William Fitzgibbons, cheers. And Johnny before. Open Minds, Gwinnett County, Georgia. Okay. It'll be on Links 6 tomorrow on our YouTube video for you. Just go to our Link 6 video and then go down to the descriptions and look for Open Minds in the description, and it'll have your county, Gwinnett County, in there. And the same goes for you, Loan to Gods. Loan to Gods. Okay, I'm seeing Cook County, Loan to Gods. Minds, Georgia Grants. Okay, Open Minds. Open Minds is Gwinnett County. Georgia. Okay. Loan to God XX is Cook County. Cook County. I don't know what Loan to God. What state is that? What state is that, Loan to God? Okay, Luciano Thomas, Washington, D.C. Again, you'll go tomorrow, Luciano, and look for your name in the description. Luciano Thomas, Washington, D.C. Okay. Okay, cool. We got that too. And Loan to God, I need your state. You said Cook County, Illinois? Okay. Cook County, Illinois. Okay, cool. Yep. Any news on New Jersey? I would need the county. Raquel Rogers. Good evening. Does New Jersey have grants? I need your county. Give me your county. We will see what we can find. Loan to God, thank you. We will see what we can do. And remember, it'll be in the description tomorrow and video called Links number 6. And it'll say Links number 6 for grants and local stuff. And then it'll have your name in there. Victor Surge, I filed on June 15th and never got the grant, but did approve for loan. Did anyone get theirs already? Yeah, a lot of people got their loans. But nobody got the full 10K unless they had employees. What they were doing is if you had 5 employees, you get $5,000. If you got 1 employee, which is 1 person, self-employed, you should have gotten a $1,000 grant just for applying. Because you're a sole proprietor or, independent contractor, you're automatically 1K for 1 employee being yourself. But most of the people who had were sole proprietors, independent contractors, or less than 10 employees didn't get the full 10,000. They only got $1,000 per employee, which was wrong. Providence, Rhode Island for Linda LaCour. Linda Laguerre. Providence, Rhode Island. Okay. Okay, I'll be there tomorrow. Linda. Okay, and then Janya, maybe getting a big combined Gulf storm here. Need that money to function now. No doubt. That's a good one. I need it for that too. If we get one on the Gulf, we've been having storms all day. I'm glad I got to go roofing today. If it would have stormed, I wouldn't have had to go roofing, and I think I would have rather had stormed. But it's done, so that's good. If you ever have to roof and carry shingles up a ladder to a roof by yourself, you would hope that it would rain just to get away from it, but it didn't. It was sunny and burning up all day. That's probably why I'm red right now. Anyway, Janya, maybe getting big one. Crystal Williams, thank you. Loan to God, County, Cook County, Cool County, Illinois. I think we did that in Cook, right? Yep. Okay, Raquel Rogers, any news on New Jersey? I will need your Essex County. Okay. Raquel Rogers. Essex County? Okay. County, New Jersey. Okay, it'll be in there tomorrow. It'll be in Links number 6. Who else? Okay, Miami-Dade County. Anything? SP coaching. It will be in there tomorrow. For SP coaching Miami. And that would be in Miami. Miami-Dade County, right. I was born in Miami. Long time ago in a galaxy far away. Miami's nice. Last time I was down there, I went to the Rusty Pelican. It's right off over the bridge, over the causeway. I was a manager, and I had to go down there and do some training for some people at the Rusty Pelican there. I shouldn't have even done it because when I got there and I'm trying to do training with these people, none of them spoke English. They were all speaking, they were all Cubans. And they were running the place great, so they didn't really even need my training. So I kind of just had a dinner and told the GM that, hey, do what you're doing and God bless you. But I can't I can't talk to these guys. I don't speak Spanish, but man, it looks like you're running a good show. So they were doing everything okay. Miami's a beautiful, beautiful city. Jay Wilson, I wonder if they check people who lied on their application credit. Some of them they do, some of them get away with it. So Caesar David, are they still giving out loans? Yes, they are. They're giving out loans. If you haven't already applied for a PPP loan or an SBA small business loan, you can apply for those. Timothy Moore, is there a guide to let small business owners know what we can do and what we can't spend the money on? Yeah, there's a guide. There's a guide, and it's here's the thing, Timothy Moore, with that guide to spending your money. There's 10,000 guides out there on YouTube telling you be careful what you spend and scaring you not to touch it or not to spend it. But as a business owner, you got payroll, which is most of your expenses anyway. Especially if you got to pay yourself, that's a big expense. And then there's electric, mortgage, rent, and then there's working capital. And there's here, I want to read this to you because, if I can find it, I will help you out right here. I'm Timothy Moore. I'm going to read this to you. In the SBA 1110, this is the build where you can spend your money out. I'm going to read this to you, including obligations, undistributed, allocated obligations, estimate and all. When that's not the appropriations. Yeah. Let me find this for you. If I can find it, hopefully I can. All right, I can't find it right now. Okay, is that it? Yeah, I can't find it right now. But I'm going to tell you right now, there is a clause in Bill 1110 that mentions you can spend it on what you would normally been able to buy for your business had COVID not happened. There's a clause there that kind of lets you spend it on things like if you need money for something you would have had money for had your business been operating at 100%, then you can buy it for your business. So, but don't be scared to be a businessman with your money. When you get your money, guys, be a business-oriented, business-minded person with it. And yeah, that's payroll, that's mortgage, that's things for your business. In things that normally, if you were on payroll, that you would, hey, I would buy that if I had the money from a paycheck. So I would pay my payroll was going to, including a lot of my spending normally. So just be a businessman and don't be stupid with it. Because what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to answer for your money. If anybody comes there, okay, how much is there? How much is there? You're going to tell them what you spent. And if they say, okay, well, you went a little off the grid here. You shouldn't have did this. Okay, well, my bad. You sue me. No, don't do that. Don't sue me. Don't sue me. But anyway, be business-minded. Be smart with your money. You'll be good. Caesar David, if so, which company? Lowe's is going to be giving out. The company that I know of is giving out companies is Lowe's right now. But I put 2 links down there in the description, one for Pennsylvania and one for, Lowe's is going to be nationwide. So that's a big one. But as far as finding companies that do it, they usually do it in local areas first. But right now, the big company is Lowe's. Raquel Rogers, thank you. Johnny, I just spit out. They mismanaged their funds. Restorms, Laura and Marco. They may hook up north of Cuba. It would be so superstorm at that point. Yeah, right? Jack Allen Bradley. How about Will County, Illinois? Okay, Jacqueline. Jacqueline Bradley. Will County, Illinois. All right, you will have a link in, if you gave me your counties and your states tonight, you will have a link. Tomorrow's video is going to say link number 6. Then it'll say loans and grants. And Jacqueline Bradley, you will have a link in there. And if we can find a grant for you in that county, we will. If not, we'll find you other stuff. There's a lot of stuff out there. Caesar David, are they still giving grants? There's a lot of places giving grants. And Caesar David, we got you too, right? Did you give me your, I'll need to get your county, Caesar David. Linda Delceria just got here. Any good news today? Linda, what's up? No real news today. No real news, but there is a little bit of good news. If you saw the video I put up earlier today about Kansas opening $130 million in what looks to be similar, very close to $130 million for a small business, from $100 to $10,000 grants. It looks kind of like an EIDL to me, spun in a different direction. So I think that was the best news I think I saw all day. Other than a couple other counties around, and Pennsylvania State has just come up with a very nice grant as well, from $5,000 to $50,000, which is going to be nice. Okay, so we got no new sponsors, sponsors on S4227. I look at it every second. I can go look at it again right now just to be safe. I don't know. Do you all ever go to congress.gov? I will put that here. Here's the link to congress.gov. I'm going to paste it right here, guys. If you click on that link, congress.gov, and it opens up the page for you, what you do is you type in the search engine S4227, and it will tell you who the sponsors are. And right now it'll have a 6 down there. It'll say co-sponsors 6, and I just looked at it again. It said 6. But if you ever want to check on Bill S4227, just take that link, go to congress.gov, and you can check on the co-sponsors. And if you see even one co-sponsor right now, would be huge. Timothy Moore, thank you. You got it, brother. Timothy Moore. Timothy Moore. That was my mom's maiden name, was Moore. She had I have a lot of family members actually called Timothy Morris. Okay, D. Rain. R-E-I-N. D. Rain is Jonesboro, Georgia. Jonesboro, Georgia. All right. Tomorrow it'll be in the video, link 6 on Speak and See. Okay, Kings and County, Caesar David in Kings County, Brooklyn, New York. Okay. Caesar David. Kings County, Brooklyn, New York. He's a New Yorker. All right. Gotcha. You there, my friend. You there. Okay, Jacksonville, Florida, and Duval County for Timothy Moore. You got it. And you're not related to me because I don't have any relatives in Jacksonville County named Timothy Moore. I got one, and I think he's in California. Where is it now? San Diego? I think he was in San Diego last I heard. He's a military dude. Timothy Moore. Dun, 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 dun. Jacksonville, Florida, and Duval County. All right, Timothy, we'll get you. It'll be on link number 6 tomorrow. Kings County, we got you. Shanta Jones, I will need your county. Shanta Jones. Dun, 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 dun. What do we got? Okay, cool. Is Lowe's giving PPP loans as we speak? No. No, they'll be giving them on the 31st. On the 31st, you can apply. Thank you so much. Natalia says, thank you so much for all you do. You help so many people. God bless you and your family. We need people like you. I need people like you. I need people like you. Thank you, Natalia. I appreciate that. We appreciate having you here, and it's been a nice friendship. It's been a cool friendship having you. Santa Jones of Victorville, San Bernardino. Victorville, San Bernardino. And that's Kelly, of course. Okay. We got that. We got that. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Media source. Add source. Anybody want to hear my cheesy song again? Dun, 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 dun. Let's see if I can find it. Tiffany, right? Starts with Tiffany. Everybody loves Tiffany.
They promised us a grant. Now there doesn't seem to be anyone around. They promised us 10K, but now the money is nowhere to be found. We're gonna get our 10K idle. We're gonna get our 10K idle. Yeah, I think so. We're gonna get our idle. We're calling, we're blogging, we're sizing them up. Cause they promised tall, delivered small. They promised us a grant.
Yep.
Now there doesn't seem to be anyone around. They promised us 10K, but now the money is nowhere to be found. We're gonna get our 10K idle. We're gonna get our 10K idle. Yeah, I think so. We're gonna get our idle. We're calling, we're blogging, we're sizing them up. Cause they promised tall, delivered small, and now we want our money. Hanging with Speak and See, and we're looking for some action. Cause with the SBA we can't get no satisfaction. The grant was for 10K, and it was signed and it was stated on CARES Act S4227. Now Congress is constipated. They constipated. Dig if you will, CARES Act. Promise you something you don't get. Then they want you to forget about it. This is what it sounds like. Ridiculous. Push it. Push it good. Push it. We want a 10K.
Cheesy. We'll have a good one day. Anyway, guys, I've got your numbers. We know where you're at. Tomorrow, we will put these up on link number 6, local grants and loans and funds, county regulations and stuff like that. It'll be on YouTube, and your name will be on it. If you gave me your county and your name, you'll find your name on it, and you can click your county, and hopefully we can get some good grants for you and good information about getting some money for you. So we want to push for that 10K idle. Yes, that's what our goal is, to get that 10K. But if we don't, for some odd reason, the government wants to be that stingy, and you came to this channel, I do want you to be able to say you got something. And I'm going to work as hard as I can to help you get it. So like I said, you'll get your links tomorrow, and hopefully we can even get more for you in those links than we can with the 10K idle, and then you don't have to listen to us complain and moan anymore about it. God bless you all. It's been great having you, and I hope everybody just has an awesome, awesome day. Oh, wait. First, you got Daisha Newsom, Memphis, Tennessee. Okay. Daisha Newsom, Memphis, Tennessee. Okay, that'll be up there tomorrow, Daisha. I might be saying that wrong. Is Daisha? Did I say that right? Anyway, SDA 49855. SDA 49855. Dallas County, Texas. Marwan. Okay. That'll also be in the links tomorrow. And we did get we got Shanta Jones at San Bernardino. Yes, we did. Melinda Del Seria, I don't understand why they can't give small business 10K, which help people out in unemployment, and they're giving an extra $600 for unemployment. After 4 months, they get 10K, and they're still unemployed. Yeah, no, that was the big thing, Melinda. That's what everybody was saying was, man, the 10K, we probably wouldn't have had to lay off 2 people, and it would have kept our business floating, and we could have been pushing it further. And by now, the government spent $20,000 on those 2 people, and another, they probably spent $40,000 where it would have only cost them $10,000. So it didn't make any sense, but they're trying to figure it out in the government too. We'll just have to fire them and get new people, and maybe they find some new people that can do it better next time. Anyway, God bless you guys. You guys have a great night, and God bless America. And your links will be up tomorrow. Bye.
They promised us a grant. Now there doesn't seem to be anyone around. They promised us 10K, but now the money is nowhere to be found. We're gonna get our 10K idle. We're gonna get our 10K idle. Yeah, I think so.
Good night, Jay.
We're gonna get our idle. We're calling, we're blogging, we're sizing them up. Cause they promised tall, delivered small, and now we want our money. Hanging with Speak and See, and we're looking for some action. Cause with the SBA we can't get no satisfaction. The grant was for 10K, and it was signed and it was stated on CARES Act S4227. Now Congress is constipated. They constipated. Dig if you will, CARES Act. Promise you something you don't get. Then they want you to forget about it. This is what it sounds like. Ridiculous. Push it. Push it good. Push it. We want our 10K.